Hi guys, welcome back. Today I will be doing a Q&A. So, next video, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'll figure it out sooner or later. So, comment down below what you want me to do next video. So, let's go on. So, the first question was, and these were off my Instagram. So, the first question was, how was having a baby painful? I would say it was in the contractions were painful at first, but luckily I didn't have to really go through it because I got my epidural as soon as my contractions started getting bad, and I couldn't feel anything after. The part that did hurt was after the baby came out and stuff where you had stitches and healing process. That was painful. Next question was, what was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant? My reaction was, I didn't want to, believe it. I thought, I took a pregnancy test and just, it's only 99.9% accurate. I'm not 1%, it's not going to be accurate. I don't know. I just, thought it wasn't going to happen to me at this young of an age. So, yeah. How did you find out you were pregnant? I found out I was pregnant when I didn't get my period for a long time, and I started throwing up and stuff. I just kept having morning sickness after morning sickness, and it was just bad. How was going into labor? Labor was actually, I thought it was going to be way worse than what it was. It wasn't that bad, except I couldn't really eat anything, and it was just a waiting game half the day, most of the day until 8. But it was actually not that bad. I didn't have any complications with anything. Her heartbeat was fine. I didn't have a C-section or anything. So I'm thankful for that. What do you want to do for a living when we graduate? Well, I wanted to be a counselor and stuff at a school, but now that I have a kid, I just can't because of college and stuff. So now I just want to be something that works with kids, because I actually like kids. Many people don't, but I actually like them. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is either baby blue or hot pink. So, what was it like walking around school being pregnant? So, I was pregnant at the end of 8th grade, and a lot of people didn't know I was pregnant and stuff. Was it the end of 8th grade? I think it was the end of 8th grade. And yeah, it was the end of 8th grade, and people didn't know I was pregnant, but I kept missing days of school week after week after week because of my morning sickness. I just couldn't move. So people kind of found out, assumed. So it wasn't, I was terrified I was gonna get pushed around and the baby was gonna die or something. I don't know. I just kind of was scared. Going into high school, I was scared because I was a freshman, and yeah. Did you want a baby this early in life, and if so, why? I wouldn't say I wanted one, but I'm kind of glad I do have one because it got me in check with life, and it gets me motivated to do stuff, to show her what you can do. So, I'm kind of glad I had one, but I don't regret it, but would you have another kid anytime soon? No. I want one when I'm 20 or whatever, and I have my own house and have my own job, so I can actually take care of her. So, how old were you when you got pregnant? I was 14 when I got pregnant. I'm turning 15 in May. So, yeah. What was the hardest part of being a mom? I would say the hardest part of being a mom is not really. A lot of people say at night because you don't sleep. Well, Brooklyn stays asleep all night. She eats around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we come up here. I put her in her crib, put the mobile on, and she goes right to sleep and sleeps all night until I wake up at 6:30, and then she wakes up. So it's great. How many? Oh, okay. I didn't really answer. But I think the hardest part of being a mom is like not really seeing her that much because like I'm actually like going to school. Like I come home, have to do homework, and then eat, and then she's like always sleeping. I don't know. I think the hardest part about being a mom, I don't know, because I have my family here to help and his family. I don't know what the hardest part is. Like I think if I was alone, like I would think the hardest part is like dealing with them when they're like really cranky if I was like alone. So, how many friends do you have now compared to before? I think I only had like a couple friends whenever I was like before pregnant, but now that like Brooklyn's out, I feel like I have a little bit more, but like not that many more, but I don't care. Do you plan to have more children? If so, when? Yes, when I'm a little older and like I said, moved out and stuff. Don't ask where I'm moving because I don't know. What was something you wish you knew before you got pregnant? Thing I wish I knew before was like how painful it was, like going to the doctors and like checking you and stuff. Like that was painful. Like it hurt. And like afterwards that hurt. Like I didn't know like how bad it was gonna hurt, but it was bad because no. So yeah. So that's all I have of my questions because I was reading off of here. So comment down below what you want my next video to be. I'm sorry this one is so short because many people like didn't come up with questions and stuff on my Instagram. So yeah. Bye.